Hello everyone, this is Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. I am Ultraviolent 4 and we are playing a Stalker Transmuter. I'm currently trying to train up my Earth Magic and Transmutation so we can cast Statue Form, and once we got that going then we hopefully can get this game done because it's starting to stretch out for quite a bit. Let's see, we're doing Vaults. Well, we took a detour to come do Elf, and we're otherwise on Vaults 3. So let's see if we can finish Vaults off, get a third rune, and then win the game. That would be nice. We're on Vaults 2 right now. Okay, Vaults 3. So we got 2 more floors of Vaults. I have quite a bit of gold, 500. What else am I buying or saving for? A glowing cloak. Invis is good though. A whole bunch of different potions, which I can think about later. And an RF robe we don't need. If you hit exclamation mark on this screen you can delete items, so that robe we don't need. And then books of, we have blink already so we don't need spatial translocations for blink. That has passage in it though, I think. Oh, I wanted to examine it. Oops. Let's try again. This one. Passage is good. That's a very strong spell. And this would be if we wanted summoning, which we don't really need. So no. Short answer to all of that was no, there's nothing that we really need right now. Okay. Maybe a bit less talking, a bit more winning. Let's see. Oops. Why can't you put spires in walls? That should be a thing. Because we got Macleb healing, once we get, it was kind of, you saw it before, when, what? Oh, I don't have number lock on. Alright, I'm trying to move with my number pad, but it's not working. Alright, and this will be a much quieter video for you, because I'm not playing with my keyboard. I'm on a different laptop at the moment. So, yep, should be quieter. Means I can move with a number pad, which is nice. Anyway, so the point I was making before I forgot that before I stopped being able to move, is that a little while ago, when Blade Hands was really strong, we had a lot of DPS, and with Macleb healing, it meant that we could just kind of tab our way through stuff. Once we get Statue Form going, it'll be a similar sort of thing. We'll have heaps of DPS, we'll have much more HP and AC, and then a lot more damage, so we'll just be able to kill things and heal, and it will be much easier. This guy doesn't summon. He's not. Okay, cool. Did my everything though. 9% on Statue Form. We're getting there. Am I wearing Wizardry? I am. Okay. Spire is so good. I haven't yet talked about how good Spire is this episode, so I better do it. Are we dying here? Kind of, but not really. This is a pretty fast floor. Tap, tap, tap. What could that scroll be? There aren't too many left, I think. Brand weapon, silence, torment. Well, oh, St. Ricker. Well, I don't know that there's much point waiting for an ID scroll in this game. I'm gonna summon a demon to help me out here. Okay, and I should have gone invis too, because St. Ricker can't see invis. But that's alright. That's another thing I've forgotten about pretty much all game, is invis. So I guess there's not... Oh man, what was the percent for that? Oh, agony. Okay, it's actually pretty high. Surprisingly. Why is that? Where's all my MR? I only have... What? Where did all my MR go? Oh, right. Okay, never mind. It's because that guy halved my MR. Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. So what's... I'm at 7% for statue form. I'm going to turn transmutations off for the moment. And then we can get Earth Magic up a bit. And then we'll soon... I could start using it now. But we'll just get it away from yellow. And get our repel missiles on again. It shouldn't take too much longer. Okay, we got volts 4. We're a bit faster today. Right, we'll go to a different step. And I'm trying to poison a poison immune enemy. I don't need to, but I'm just going to summon a demon. Because with our Amulet of Faith, this just makes it everything a bit nicer. There we go. Different scroll. Well, one of these is Torment. That's brand weapon. We got Silence and Torment is all that's left, I think. Silence, Torment. Let's roll a 50-50. Okay, well we got the one we didn't want. As in, Silence is useful, so we just wasted that. Earth Magic to 11. And we're at 6% on statue form. Let's give it a go, shall we? Okay, so we currently have 130 HP and 25 AC. If we statue form, did we fail it? Oh no, I pressed the wrong one. That one. 169 HP and 39 AC, and we get a whole bunch of damage. The downside is we get some other things too. We get a lot more guaranteed damage resistance, and we get torment resistant as well. Resistance. So torment becomes only half as painful. But all our actions become slow. So it's like you get... We're going from 39, so we're getting 14 extra AC and a bunch more health. So we're slow, but we get all those things. And it's also, I think, poison immunity. Pretty sure. Let's have a look. Should tell us. Statue form. We get resistance to poison. Okay. And you get negative energy too. But you lose your gloves and boots. So It means we have... No? I don't think you lose your boots. Oh, okay. Let's try again. Yep, so we get 1 less MR because our boots have MR, and we lose our plus slaying from our gloves. But that's fine. A worthy trade. Now I can just walk around and punch things. Okay, yeah, this is a lot easier. You can see we're not really taking much damage as a statue. So that's our Earth to 12. Let's get it to 13. May as well let my spire help. Okay, this is better. This is much better. Okay. We might finish this game in under 30 episodes after all. There's no spellcasting penalty for statue form either. So we can all grabs and spire just as well. Look at that damage. We'll put a spire down. Sorry about that. Shut the door. We don't want to step on the door against wardens because they'll pull us into the room. Exactly like we just did. Whoops. It's fine. And we're marked right because we have less MR when we're in statue form. Okay. This is getting a bit bad. The thing is, we only have 3 teleports in total. So, let's summon a demon. Let's summon 2. Did we get another one? Yeah, we did. Okay. And then... Okay. With statue form, a couple of demons... Oh, okay, never mind, we just got a crystal spear. Okay, now it's bad. Now it's definitely bad. Is it? Yeah, it is. I'm trying to save my teleports, but really, like, teleport's not worth dying. So we'll read telly. Okay, good. And then let's just punch some more things. We are corroded. We are getting hit by some more things. Okay, good. Are we near an upstair? Because we're still marked. Yeah, we are. Actually, not really. How do we get there? Okay. No, we can get to that upstair. I'm going to unstatue form. It does 2 things. It gives me my armor back, which is a troll leather armor, so I'll heal more quickly, but it also means I can move to the stairs more quickly. Whoa. So I don't want to eat more hellfires. I'm gonna fog. Okay, he came to me anyway. It's alright. Alright. We're not too afraid of these guys. Let's go repel missiles again though. Okay, good. Alright. We're alive. Still. That's significant to remember though, in that we lose MR when we're in statue form. And oh, I trained past. Okay, well, we'll do Earth Magic to 14. Whoops. That's alright. Okay. I'm gonna bring this stuff up. It's a bit much. There we go, that's better. And we're marked again. That's not the stair. A statue form before I go down. And I got blown off the stairs. Did someone abort my statue? My spire? I don't know. There's something invis here. It seems like they have a port. And they're summoning all these things. I'm gonna summon a demon. There we go. That's a bit better. Alright. We have Earth Magic to 14. We'll turn that off. Let's go fighting back on. I want unarmed combat back on. I want... we do have enough spell levels for Dragon Form. So we'll memorize Dragon Form. And it's on C. Do I have something on X? Yeah, that's Ogrebs. Okay, so I got Dragon Form on C, but I need transmutations for that, so I'm going to go transmutations as well. And kind of like dodging, I guess, but it's okay for now. Okay, so more HP, faster attacks, and actually I think I'm going to focus unarmed, because for this stage of the game 16 is really not that high, considering that's how we do our damage. Well, I mean also Spire, but you know. And again, all these things I want to train. At some point going to a shield rather than just a buckler would be nice, but we don't need it. So that's our vaults. Let's go depths. Alright, Asterion. Well, we should be fine with him now that we have statue form. Yeah, no problem at all. His shield is just regular. Alright, back to depths. Same sort of plan. Let's get in the hallway though, so we're not fighting everything at once. And we may as well be Ogrebsing too for some sweet value. This is pretty ideal. Once we're in a hallway like this with statue form and Macleb healing, we can pretty much kill everything without any trouble. I don't mind sitting here if that's what you guys want to do. Alright, one thing to note, these guys who do LRD that blows up walls does extra damage to you while you're a statue, which is a funny little interaction. I mean, it makes sense because they're exploiting you, but all the same, good to know. This looks like it might be a vault, or these stone walls. We'll see. We do a lot of damage. Where's our dragon form's 14%? I mean, we don't need dragon form, but it's fun, so let's get it. This Rakshasa is making 100 dragons. And we still have all these arrows. We could just be killing things like this. Is there a limit to how many? I doubt it. Looks like we can just make snakes forever. Although they would have just died. Oh well. We should have a spy helping us. Look at that damage. Suddenly moving a bit faster now. Putting the spire away from me so they're not going to destroy it. Well, the dudes with arrows were. They don't care. That's probably another brilliance. Blade hands? What? How did I do that? Let's end that transformation. Oops. This one. I was trying to do repel missiles. There we go. What letter is blade hands on E? Right. Okay. Whoops. I have 1Q mutation. There is another one in a shop, maybe? Yep. Although I have... Okay, I don't want to play mutation roulette because I have RF, which is really good. I'm not going to statue form against the Vampire Knight because he has a paralyze, so I'd rather just have my MR. And my Spire is not going to help me because he's invis. Wow, that hurt a lot. Okay, it was a shapeshifter. Right. Let's not be a statue against 3 of these guys that explode me for a lot of damage when I'm a statue. Okay, depths 1. So we are flying this episode. May as well stare dance. Hooray. Okay, we've got the wizard. Part of the reason why I'm... Oh, that's an ancient lich. That's scary. Alright, well, we got him. Part of the reason why I'm not talking quite so much right now is that I have... It's alright. I was like, I don't want to get blown up by those guys, but it's okay. Only one of them could see me at a time, I think. I have so much on my mind right now because I am about to go overseas on my trip and I still have a lot I need to do. I thought I would comfortably finish this series, but then it's kind of stretched out into a lot of episodes because, well, you've seen it. This game's been really hard. But that's alright. Transmutations to 14. What's our dragon form? Still only 14. Alright. What if I take wizardry off? What does that do? It makes our statue form 8%. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn Earth Magic on to go up to 15, because it would be nice if we could not have to have wizardry on. We could have a more useful ring. At some point I'd like to have an MR ring, because did we just get a natural? Well, we did. We got a natural MR. Cool, from leveling up, I think. Because we're now at 3, even in statue form. Is that what happened? I guess so. I don't know what else changed. Cool. As you level up, you naturally get more MR. It's dependent on what species you are. Some species are more naturally magic resistant than others. I'm not sure what Vinestalk is like. I feel like it's probably fairly normal. Right, as well. I was wondering why we keep not seeing invis. It's because our see invis is on our boots. So when we're going to statue form, we're losing our ability to see those dudes. Right. Okay. Well, if I really need to see invis, I can always end my statue form. I think I showed this to you in an earlier episode, but whenever you've transmutated yourself, so if, for example, Kirky or a Wonder Polymorph changes you, you're out of luck. But if you've done your own, you always get an ability to end it. So right now, like you see, we just started getting LRD'd because we're a statue. I can use my ability to end it. Nice. Okay, depths 2. Let's go depths 3. And we're kind of having no trouble now. As I've been saying for a while, that's 3 of those dudes. Once I got statue form up, it was going to be a lot easier. Let's summon a demon. We've got our Amulet of Faith, so I can kind of be a bit spam happy and not have to worry about it. All of the stairs are right here, which suggests that this is kind of a vault level. What's that buckler? We got a shiny buckler. It is negative energy. Nah. Are there any other cool shields anywhere? Nope. Okay. So there's a stair down here. Oh, I know this level. So we could skip it, but I don't know. I'll do it. I'm not too afraid of this vault. Especially, so it has a lot of these crystal guardians, and it has a lot of those war gargoyles, and it has a lot of what are they called? They're just sort of electric things. I don't remember what they're called, but they come along and they hit you for electric damage. We just got mutated. Ugh. Okay, we're a bit weaker. That's not a big deal. It matters a little bit because statue form checks your strength when it's calculating the extra damage you get, but 2 strength doesn't matter that much. That's also why statue form, if you're following Che, is really good, because at full piety he gives you an extra 15 strength. So with 15 extra strength, there they are, ball lightnings, they're the electric things. With an extra 15 strength, you hit things really, really hard. That's a lot of orange brains. I'm glad we're not a Minotaur. Otherwise, we would be at risk of going brainless. With all these feed intellect dudes. I see a caustic shrike. Great. It would have been this shapeshifter. Oh right, okay. The gargoyles are immune to electricity, which is why my spire wasn't doing anything. I was wondering, it's like, this guy's really tanky. But it's just that our spire was not helping at all. It doesn't help against these guys either. That's a obsidian statue, so that will summon demons if we go into its line of sight. Let's shut this door, make these dudes come to us. Cool. And you're just seeing lots of statue form damage and McLeb healing working together. Literally no damage. Yeah, why did I even check to see if I had ID scrolls? Obviously I wouldn't. Deflect missiles, no. Deflect missiles would be nice, but we'd have to train. We have no charms at all. And we need more air magic, so that's not worth it. Our dragon form's up to 9, but is that, yeah, that's without wizardry. Okay, we're gonna YOLO. Let's put this ring on. Oh boy, okay. So it's got 3 points of RF, which would be sick if we didn't already have all the RF we could ever need. Gives the ability to blink, which I can already do with the blink spell. And some strength and dex, which we don't really need. But also potentially can corrode you when you take damage. So no, we're not going to keep that one. And without wizardry our statue form's 4, but dragon form's 21. In that case I'm going to wear my magical power for now, to be a bit tankier. And yeah, that's it. Hopefully, I could be wearing, no, the plus slay ring doesn't, +2 slay isn't that exciting. The statue form. Song of Slaying, I like that spell. That's a charm. What is our, we got 14%. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Song of Slaying, put it on W. And there's nothing there we want. Let's drop that book. A lot of people don't like Song of Slaying. I very much do. What it does is you start singing. Oh. Oh. Okay, we're not doing it. That weapon is sick though. It's so much fun. I'm going to show it to you. I don't have any bolts though. You just have to take my word for it. This crossbow shoots damnation bolts. It's really cool. I want to show you just because it's sick. Where's a bolt? There. You can't use it with a shield though. So we're not going to use it. Plus also, it's pretty late to be... Did we get it? Okay. So we need to take off our shield. Alright. It's pretty... We don't need it, so I don't need to be training a crossbow. Not that one. What's this one? Suffer fire. Okay, no good. Alright, where's an enemy? Okay, watch this. It shoots damnation bolts. It's really cool. It is so strong because Damnation obviously ignores AC, and you can't miss with it either, effectively, because you can target. Well, you can't miss with the Damnation because you can target next to the enemy if you want. Can we be? We could be a statue form crossbow wielding dude. Let's not though. Okay, so that's what that looks like. That crossbow is a lot of fun. Highly recommended for anything that finds it earlier in the game. This book, nothing special. More cure mutes, but the RF is good. Although, nah. This is the thing, I can wear that triple RF ring and then not even worry about it, but let's not. Why don't we try some of this? Depths 4. I think maybe we'll do this 4 and then call it an episode, because I maybe should have called it there, but I didn't, so I'm just going to be stubborn. So much damage. Dragon form's still 21. We'll do Earth to 15 and then we'll stop that, and we'll just do the transmutations at that point. I think that, yeah, that was a shapeshifter. Earth to 15, good. Turn it off. Yeah, and we'll keep going transmutation so we can get dragon form, even though we don't really need it. It's just really cool. I just want to show you, if nothing else. I'll summon a demon because well, I was going to say because we couldn't see that guy, but now I can go. Now that we killed him, we can go back. Okay. That was a gold dragon armor. That'd be cool if we were not a spellcaster. A wand of ice blast. I don't need that, and I don't know why we're still picking those up. Yeah, there's actually quite a big change yesterday. So all of the best wands in the game just got removed. Wands of heal wounds, wands of teleport, and wands of hasting. All of them gone. Which kind of puts this particular game in kind of a little bit of a tough spot, because in order to compensate a little bit for that change, they made it so that you're more likely to find scrolls of teleport, potions of hasting, etc. But we played most of our game without that, so we only have 3 scrolls of teleportation, and we're never going to find a wand of teleportation, so it makes Abyss, I don't know, it makes it a bit scarier, only going in with a few teleports. So I don't know, we'll see. There's a C invis. Cool. Well, we can keep that. And resist corrosion. Okay. We can keep C invis for the times that we're in statue form, if we need it. And wizardry. No, I don't need it. So I'm going to drop wizardry. These guys all, yeah, they can all get poisoned. Cool. It's an entrance to hell. And, Shadow Dragon, couldn't see it. There we go, that's this floor done. Okay. So next episode we'll do Depths 5. Let's just have a peek. Okay. We'll do depths 5, we'll get our 3rd rune, and then we'll think about finishing the game off, hopefully. See you guys later.